So I've been, I always clap at the beginning of videos, don't I? Why? Right, ignore that I have wet hair today. This whole no poo thing seems to make my hair take a million years to dry, so it's like midday and I've been meaning to film this all morning. I washed it this morning and it's still a bit wet. Okay, so yesterday I made my very own moisturiser, my first time of making my own moisturiser, and I'm really excited to share it with you. But before I get into the video, I do want to give a shout out to Semi Tropical. I did mention her in my haul video where I got all the ingredients for this moisturiser because her recipe video is what inspired me to make this. I've tweaked it a little to make it my own and added a few other things in it, but I want to shout her out because that's where I got the recipe and the idea from. So I'll link her video up here, so check that out. It's really, really great video and super simple recipe. But I made it yesterday. It was super easy and it smells like white chocolate, honestly. Like, it literally smells like white chocolate. I showed it to Alex and I was like, what does this smell like to you? Because I couldn't put my finger on it. And he said it smells like white chocolate, so it smells incredible. It feels really, really good on your skin, and it's got loads of things that are super, super good for your skin as well. I wanted to just go through the ingredients that I got. I did show you these in a beauty haul that I did last week, I think, but I want to go through why these ingredients are super good for your skin and why it makes a good moisturiser. So the first ingredient was coconut oil. I got this from Aldi. I didn't show this in the haul video, I got this recently. But Aldi do organic, extra virgin, cold pressed coconut oil, which I'm really surprised about, and everyone knows coconut oil is just like one of the best beauty products out there. It's super good for your skin, it's super moisturising, anti-aging, it's a sun protectant, it's just all round super, super good for your skin, and it's something that is in a lot of homemade moisturising recipes that I've seen out there. Shea butter is the next ingredient in my moisturiser and it's super good for the skin. It's again really, really moisturising. I think it's even good for skin conditions, so like eczema and other problems, in really, really repairing the skin, and it's just an all-round amazing, amazing product. The next ingredient is natural vitamin E, and this is something that you'll find in a lot of high-end, expensive skincare brands because it's supposed to be anti-aging. It's really protecting from the environment, from pollution and even from UV rays. It's a really great moisturiser again, it's anti-inflammatory. So a lot of these things have a lot in common. They're all anti-inflammatory, highly moisturising, which is just great for wrinkles, for skin, for the sun. It just helps protect and have a good barrier on your skin basically. And then the last thing I put in there was frankincense oil. A lot of you helped me out so much in my last video when I did the haul video, and I told you that I was thinking of putting orange essential oil or lemon essential oil in my moisturiser. You all warned me and saved me from a disaster because you said it was photosensitive, which I think basically means that if you go out in the sun with that on your skin, it can make you burn and like really damage your skin. And a lot of people said to just be very careful and do your research when it comes to essential oils, or just leave them out completely. So this is totally optional if you don't want to run the risk of, I don't know, some people say that having some essential oil can have bad effects on your skin type. Just experiment with it. I think you have to stick with things like frankincense, tea tree, lavender that are proven to be actually good on your skin and not like dangerous, because some of them out there can be. So just as a warning, be careful and do your research. But frankincense was one that somebody recommended to me as being super good for your skin, and I did some research and it smells really good. It smells a bit like tea tree. It's like tea tree / pine. It's supposed to be really good for skin conditions again, like acne, and it's supposed to be super healing, and I think it's an astringent, so it protects your skin cells essentially. And it's just an all-rounder again. All of these things are just really, really great for your skin, which is why I wanted to put them all in my moisturiser. So without further ado, I'm going to show you how I made it yesterday, and I'll come back to you at the end and put it on my skin. So I have already tried this out. I tried this out yesterday and this morning, and the one thing I've noticed is that it is super, super greasy. So I do actually want some recommendations for a light moisturiser to put on in the morning, because you have to use a very small amount of this. So this, I think, is a much better night cream to put on like a load of it. I love putting like a load of it on at night. Like last night I put loads of it on and it absorbs overnight, because if you put it on in the morning and want to put makeup on straight away, it's not absorbed straight away unless you have a drier skin type. My skin type is oily to combination, so it does depend on your skin type. But this is what it looks like. I'm sorry I can't focus any better. I did actually double up the recipe because it only filled half the jar, but now I'm thinking you don't need to do that. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend that, because that is a lot of moisturiser. It's probably going to last me a seriously long time, just because now I've experimented with how much I will need on my skin. So as I said, you don't need a lot goes a long way. So I mean, it's a good thing, because I can probably use this all over my body, and I can use it on my lips, I can use it under my eyes, I can use it, it's an all-purpose one. I'm going to try and encourage Alex to get his hands on it too and use this once his moisturiser is used up. But yeah, I love it, and my favourite thing is the smell, because it just smells like white chocolate. I think that's the combination of the coconut oil and the shea butter. Let me know if you have any moisturiser recipes that you personally make, because as I said, I'm really interested in making a sort of day moisturiser, one for the morning that absorbs quicker, it's not quite so greasy. I love oils on my skin, it feels amazing, but as I said, it's not the best if you want to put some makeup on straight after. So if you have any top tips, let me know down below, because you guys know a lot more than me, it feels like sometimes. I'm just new to all of this, so. But it's really exciting to have made my own moisturiser, and I just think it's kind of like the way forward with a lot of things for me. I want to start doing it with a lot of my products and with cleaning products, etc. And let me just put a little bit on my skin just so you can, as a demonstration, why not? So I'm literally only going to use that much because, as I said, it's very greasy, and you'll probably see in a minute, I don't even want to use all of that, you'll probably see in a minute how shiny it makes me. But it does feel so good and it smells amazing. I'm not going to put too much on this side because my fringe, I don't want to make my fringe greasy. Normally I would do this at night and my hair would be up, so that wouldn't be a problem. Caution if you're doing no poo. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you make it, or let me know your recipes that you love to make your own moisturiser, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!